We've had dragons, we've had trolls, we've had ruins filled with tens of thousands of dollars worth of gold and jewels. We've had hard-fought battles and life-changing injuries, and potentially still party members on death's door. But today, at long last, I think it's time. I think it's time for some real high-octane action. I hope you're all sitting down because finally, stone cutting. That's right, we've had enough action as far as I'm concerned. The troll invasion of the castle yesterday was enough to show me that I think we need to start working on the castle properly. I've accidentally encouraged caravaning in a way that I never thought I would. I genuinely think the fastest way to build a castle is to go and take apart someone else's castle. So we're going to send all of the relevant pack animals and Geob, our brave chaperone, or brave yakarone, chacarone, that's better. And in my questionable wisdom, I think we're going to send Grignr and Phil, bear in mind these ruins are pretty tough, right? Gunty and Bones, kind of dangerous. I think she's heavily pregnant at this point. That should give us enough muscle to clear the place out and enough mass to carry the whole thing back. 1,334 kilograms should keep us going. We'll take a little food. Oh god, we need to take more food than that. Now they're heading off. This is probably a very good time to mention that we have earned the trust of this world. By which I mean, now that we're a proper faction with a proper base, the big old castle, the other caravans see us as a force to be bargained with. So there are now 3 new caravan types. There's an Arcane Trader, a Library Trader, and an Alchemy Trader. All of which I think are fairly self-explanatory. The Arcane Trader sounds like magical gear to help improve our wizards, so they're not just wearing more bloody plate armor. Although I do think an Electromancer in full plate is an interesting and unique look. It's probably not good for our life expectancy. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for that, because that's going to be a really nice way to help empower some of our weaker wizards, like Guncy or like Irina, Exy, some of the new ones who haven't had chance really to do much. Scooty, too. Basically, anybody without an axe could do with some help. Phil's doing all right. But of course, that is going to be expensive, and we have run out of money, so we are going to have to do a lot more looting. Whoa, look at this biome, though. Enormous trees. Hello there. Very similar to what we saw last time. Kind of wish we were here in the day, though. Just dismissed that without thinking about it, but that's saying magical giraffes. Oh, mighty giraffes. They're offering us 15 Devil's Potions. Wow. Does it go on 6 wild giraffes? Oh, God, we could do that easily. We've got a Tome of Intelligence, Hypercharged Bone Mold Boots of Cycle. What the hell does that do? Oh, my God, it's range cooldown again. Oh, to keep turning Rita into the ultimate range character. Wow, that's really good. Minus 40% aiming time. Oh, that's nuts, because it also drops range cooldown. Lowering aiming time to 0% is, of course, going to have diminishing returns. We need to lower range cooldown, too. That is nuts. I will happily take that. And we also get a Masterwork Elven Bow, which is kind of fun. Might be better than a current bow. I think I'm going to hold off as long as possible. We've got 1.1 days before that expires. We can accept it whenever. I'm going to hold off so that our people can still heal up. Sirik and Scooty, don't forget, had life-threatening infections. They are fine now, thank God, because I may or may not have been not paying attention to them during the intro. They'll be fine. They'll manage. They're big old powerful wizards. Oh, I owe someone an apology as well. Someone left a comment saying if you use psychic pellets, it reduces neural heat. It does, but as long as you're not using the vanilla Psycasting expanded variant, which point it does generate heat every second. I get it, it's for balancing. So, you are half right. I'll let you off. A whole squad this time of melee characters. Honestly, I think that's probably better for these tight ruins. Means that we don't have to worry so much about positioning. There you go. Bring it down, Grignr. Oh, that's an enormous piece of stone debris. Oh, this could take us ages. Was this the right place to bring a pregnant lady to? Berries. Oh, there's plenty of food. You don't have to worry about it. You know what, Bones? You can deal with that. And then the squad can go and bury some Chocobo 3. Yeah, there you go. You can deal with the food, and then the squad can put their lives on the line to wipe this place out. Grignr, swap to your axe. Oh, Gunty. Can we do something more useful with you? You just sat at the back not doing anything. And got anything else for you to do. This is exactly why we need the mage gear, right? Because Gunty just does not have the heat, can't cast anything else. Oh, it's a different ruin to the one that we saw yesterday. Oh. It actually looks significantly larger. So if we're going to steal the bricks from anything, this seems like the right place. Oh my God, that is a lot of elves. Man, this place never ends. It's enormous. Yeah. Go buck wild. Search and destroy again. Between these 3, we should have no problems. Man, look at how fast his arcane load goes down. Oh my God, if we could give him some more arcane. Yeah, Phil is just going to be there non-stop firing. Has anybody taken any hefty damage yet? Gunty's fine. Phil is fine. Grignr's fine. Oh, well, that's their... that's that theory puts to rest. Never mind. This is really cool. This feels like a proper RPG-style dungeon, right? It's just enormous. I should have sent a bigger squad. I actually might have to go back and get some other people to join them, because it's just huge. It just never ends. Look at how many rooms there are. Are there any granite bricks we can see? There might be some there because of the tiling. Just trying to get an idea for how large this bloody place is. I think we need to take a break and, like, set up a camp or something, so they can start patching themselves up. You never know. The elves might wander out of these doors. They very much can. They might wander out of these doors of their own volition, and then people can just hunt them down a little bit easier. The problem with these 1x1 tunnels is when you got someone like Phil trying to fight people one-on-one. It's not gonna end well for him. The poor guy's kind of much better at range. Let's keep going with Grignr, because Grignr has 40 conditions that need tending, but he's not any close to stopping quite yet. Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? What is that she's doing? Hearing venting from Gunty. Why are you glowing like that, though? Smart buzz. Magically induced feelings of clarity and curiosity. This improves research speed as well as skill gain. Oh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. How the hell did you do that? Ooh. Royal chest. It's regular noble sword and then gold ore. I thought it might be another one of those name swords, you know, the ones that sell for thousands. That we could definitely trade for some arcane gear. In fact, a bed is great news. Oh, we can't claim it yet because there's still people here. We've got uranium full plate. Surely the defense on that is pretty high. 99.4%. That's pretty good for plate armor. It's not as good as I expected, though. It's worth a bloody fortune. 1,500. We're going to have to take 2 trips, aren't we? I'm going to have to send someone else over, because we're going to have to send Yaks back with all of the loot, all of the actual valuables, and then we're going to send Yaks back with all of the bricks. I'm not sure the Yaks can even hold all the bricks. Let's send Exy. We'll leave Job in charge of the castle, just doing stone cutting or whatever else. Exy, if we've got any food for you, you'll be fine. You can forage on the way. So it's 0.4 days. You don't need a meal that often. If we've got anyone here, we could send Rita. I mean, as long as we've got a good chef, we can keep whoever we want at the inn. That's kind of the minimum barrier to entry. Oh, all of them are here. I'm going to send Pierce, Irina, and Rita to come and reinforce. You're wondering why I'm not packing the caravans with much food, especially the ones from the castle. I just double-checked, and the only thing in the pantry is an enormous amount of alcohol. Grignr couldn't be happier at Castle Onionist. It's just people with appetites, probably not so much. Ooh, McCall is also really good at what is now called herb lore. I'm going to move you over to the castle then. You can start sowing the fields. I think Sirik and Scooty are going to be fine now. Phil has been self-tending for so long, he started to starve. To be fair, my guy did take an absolute beating. Oh my god, he got bitten on the head by a werewolf. When was that? Oh, was that when we did that monster hunt ages ago? Maybe you can't become a werewolf because he's Phil. And on the plus side, when they get here, there's enough food to last them forever. So I think I'm just going to have the caravan push through, to be honest. Do you think Sirik, Scooty, and Maxima can take on the 6 drafts? I've got to try and get those boots. I have to try it. Do we have anything big at the... It's priced in 0.9 hours. We could probably get the dragon over here in that time. And the dragon and Jeb. I'm going to hold off to the very, very, very last second. He's forming the caravan right now. Jeb? I'm just going to have to take it, aren't I? I'm just going to have to take it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get Sirik, Scooty, Maxima drafted up ready. I don't really want Maxima to die. Oh, there is a trade caravan. I'm sorry, the drafts are your problem now. Give me that. We do have another 6 hours before they turn up. I'm hoping the trade caravan don't leave, but I get the feeling they might. Phil the Brain Eater. If there's one thing you're known for, my friend, it's your selflessness. Please go eat some bread. You're so hungry. And the rest of the squad's here. Amazing. Right, undraft. Sort yourself out. Come over here, get some food. I get the feeling at this point, given that we haven't fought any more elves, that we probably cleared the place entirely out, unless they can't get through the ruined doors. Why is this room glowing? Another forge, maybe? Hello? Oh, God. Please don't be anything scary in here. We've seen... Oh, okay, it's another forge. We've seen those ruined snakes before, so let's be more cautious. I like the fact that there is a bunch of bricks just on the floor as well. Saves us a little time. Oh! Oh, my God, there's people still here. Just living side by side in harmony at this point, aren't we? I'll let Grignr take him out. Oh, what a lovely room. Wow, I like the people in the stew pot. Damn, I wish we could uninstall that and take it back to the base. Granted, I don't really know what I'd do with it. What is that? Granite Ancient Reliquary. What's on it, though? What is that thing? Contains unknown. Oh, we've got to open it up. I see it's a giant golden chest. I thought that was some big old sarcophagus we were going to take with us. Hello? Is that Soul Edge? Sorry, Soul Caliber, isn't it? What have you got there? This is just a steel longsword, but in a really fancy style. 4 people versus 1. Then it is an even fight. Oh, Micah. And we've got people fighting over here, too. Actually throwing off ice spikes. Wow. God damn, this place is unending. There must be so much more to it. And hunter pack. Oh, my God, the giraffes. There's too much to do. Oh, they're so majestic. Trade caravan's gone. Right, this is going to be an interesting fight then, isn't it? Okay, everybody draft up. Where's the dragon? Where's the lindworm? You can't draft that one up, though. Dragon, stop sleeping. I need your help with some giraffe-based problems I've got right now. Oh my God, Cyric, go hide. Scooty is fully healed. Yes, destroy their eyes. Did that help? Nope, it was just exceptionally cruel. That was messed up, Scooty, you fucking weirdo. What a useless wizard. You can blow up giraffes' eyes, yet they still keep charging at full speed. If anything, you've probably just pissed them off. Oh God, hold the door. Oh God, Scooty, hold the line. Hold the line. Maximum piss off. You're a guest here. We're not going to let you fight. How's he doing? Oh, terribly, terribly, terribly. How's the dragon doing? Oh, please help Scooty. Please help Scooty. There we go. Okay, dragon's in there now. I think we can probably not worry about that so much. Is everything fine here? Okay, I'll start you smashing down a door. And then immediately jump back. And the giraffe's in the inn. The giraffe is in the inn. Our guest is under threat by an enormous giraffe. Fine. Is everything okay? Tooth is taking out the last one. Scooty, are you okay? That's not bad. Honestly, it was just a bunch of cracks and bruises. This plate armor is already coming in handy for when you need to blow up a giraffe's eyes. What is happening? What is happening? This has been such a long showdown. Grignor's got double damage active too, hence why he's glowing like that. Whoa, this is a cool fight. I mean, look, I know Grignor's heavily injured. You must have had something special about you then. You were apparently a hero. Incoming damage multiplier minus 60%. Whoa. Wait, incoming damage multiplier minus 60%. Don't you mean... Did you mean 40%? Minus 60... I think the game interprets it the same. Whoa. That was nuts. You'd make a really cool person to kidnap. I mean, we're not gonna take you with us, but that was really fun. I think that's the type of thing we need for Grignr to be threatened. People with those hero talents or those special combat talents, or maybe even more wizards. We haven't seen any at all in this one. Oh my God, he's down. Wow, they finally felled the mighty man Grignr himself. Holy shit. How many conditions is that need tending? Too many. Too many is the answer. Don't worry about Phil. Come tend to Grignr. Oh, he's going to be fine, because bleeding out is going up pretty damn fast. Oh my God. I do like it when we stack up so many problems that it breaks the UI. That's always a good sign. That means it's in the hundreds. Look at him. Oh, look at what's left of him, I should say. 129 conditions need tending. And she's been tending him for like a couple of hours at this point. Wow. He's so strong. He is so bloody strong. This is also why I limited it to 3 people a party, because imagine when they've got specialized gear, you know, like Rita is exactly what I'm talking about with all of her fancy archery reduction gear. If we get that for Grignr, and melee cooldown, if we get that for Pierce with melee cooldown, they get to the end of their magic trees, they're going to be not strong. And you might be able to see one person taking on an entire base like this, because it's going to be a lot of work. But this is a special situation, because we're going to take this place apart and try not cave it in on our people. I guess I'll send Phil and Gunty. I mean, I know Phil still needs tending, but it's only a few bruises. He'll be fine. He's pretty good at taking out the doors, too. So get these guys to finish off the rest of the base. You blast through there. Ooh, an Arcane Trader. No way. The problem is we don't have... We especially don't have any money here. What could we have won? Because I could always try and scrounge things up and send someone over here. Oh, look, they've got Arcane here. For Altek's mask, they've got 2 different Arcane plate armors. They are made of wood. Magical. What is Altek's? I've never even heard of that before. I don't know why it keeps coming into my mind. Ignore that. we are aware it's fixed in the next version. Yeah. So we could... I mean, the Arcane cape, it would fit anybody, right? And we've got the Arcane masks, which would be amazing to get for all of our mages. The wooden plate, even though it is wood, obviously very low defense, but gives a much larger arcane bonus to people like Grignr and to Pierce. Send Toothless. Oh, and is anybody good at social? Are any of you 3 good at social? Not really. That's the persuasion stat, by the way. 4.42. Okay, so we'll send Scooty and the dragon. We'll just load it up with a bunch of stuff that we can try and sell. We might buy the Devil's Potion. I definitely don't want to hang on to those. You know what? Send them with all of the drugs. Send it with the Emerald, the Amethyst. Ice shield, you can have that. Meat drying. Oh, meat drying is apparently really good, as we've just found out. We can send them some treaties. Oh, no, I want to keep it. I've got to think about the treasure room, right? We picked up a couple of random persona stuff that I'm happy to sell, because as I recall, their effects weren't amazing. And then send them with the gold. Send them with the gold and silver. And that hopefully will be enough to buy a little bit of the arcane gear. Oh, look at all the treasure. Hang on. Cleaning bench. Whoa, there it is. That's what we need to be able to put this stuff on display. Oh, I'm going to take that with us for sure. To be fair, we might be able to build it, but I think we've got the caravan capacity to bring everything back. We've also got a jewelry bench there. We haven't got any tech for that quite yet. We probably had the tech, but we probably just haven't finished the research yet. Let's do a little trading then. They will buy none of the stuff I bought with us. Why? Because it's not in a stockpile. It's still on the dragon, I presume. That's unfortunate. Scooty McCall. Bring the dragon to the stockpile. Just have it drop everything automatically. Genius. Yes. Treasures. Treasures abound. Hang on. Did that? Doesn't like the fact that we can draft up a dragon and try and make it take a Luciferian potion, apparently. I think we were able to have it consume that from its inventory. So just watch out for misclicks in the future, because a giant Luciferian fueled dragon, though, does sound incredible, probably isn't that safe. Okay, this is fine. I'll tell you that we do need the gold. Do we need the gold more than we need gear, though? No. Ugh. We just simply can't afford it. Wow, what am I supposed to do? You're going to make me sell it? Oh, we can always get more treasure. We can always get more treasure. It pains me to say it, but it is possible. Can we buy, like... We can only buy one of them anyway. Alright, fine. There you go. That's what we're buying. We're buying some armor for Pierce. We're buying a cape for Grignr and a mask for a different Psycaster. Maybe the Necromancer. It cost me all of my sweet precious loot, so this better be a good trade. Grignr's still being tended, even now. That, if I'm not mistaken, is that. I think that's the final door. Ooh! Someone's come to log? Where are you logging? Oh, you're logging at the inn? Oh. That, I think, is... Oh, no, it's not. There's more. 5-hour episodes incoming. As long as we keep our people locked away safe, the loggers aren't really a big deal. So we've also got this as well, Chromosia. These allow you to change the colors of certain characters. We already had some spawn in before, if I'm not mistaken. We want to nurture this, and then we want to feed it to Job, so that eventually we can turn him green, so he can be a big green grey ogre. Oh, I don't like this idea, but I think we'll be okay. I think things will be fine. We've just got to be kind of careful. This area in the middle is really what's got me doing a concern. Let's get rid of that. This should be supported there. That all should be supported fine. Let's keep one of those active too, just as keeping the whole mountain up, really. Oh, Grignr's back up on his feet. The man formerly known as Grignr. He is more bandaged than man now. And behind the last door was just a brick. I do genuinely believe that that is everything. So let's just leave them to it. So whilst our people work on an enormous cave-in that will kill our entire squad, I think we'll have Grignr, because I think Grignr has absolutely earned it at this stage to go around and open up all the treasure, all the shelves. Hopefully we'll recoup most of what we spent on the arcane gear. Ooh, golden skulls. I like that one a lot. And we got some more. Is that a melee book? Might be good to just start giving people as a backup. Well, more of those devil potions, some golden dice. Hey, that's good for the display. I think there are emerald, ruby, sapphire, and gold dice, if I remember correctly. We'll try and collect everything. That should be another little side goal. Oh, hold on. Volcanic glass arming sword and a sky steel axe, is that? Yeah, there we go. Some more. 1 silver, that's good. Some crafting materials, a little bit of gold to replace what we lost. What is that? It was a book. Someone sniped it. You see that? I just grabbed it immediately. You got treatise on construction and then advanced melee weapons for the research speed. You know what? I think, honestly, that's more or less everything, right? Oh, God. That wasn't me. Some more of the devil potions and then packaged survival meals or something equivalent to that. Wow, look at all the bricks we've got already. 1,300. We're going to need, obviously, way more than that. And then... that is probably everything. Dried meat, rations. Can I see anything else? Let me just double check everything fast. And then we'll go crack open the big important room. Oh, I think that's genuinely everything. Okay, here we go. We'll start with the royal chest, because that can have some some interesting things. Obviously, I do want to take the braziers. Oh, that's not a brazier at all. That's just a gold bowl on a pedestal. That's coming with me. And, ooh, lots of skulls. Oh, what is that? Ring of Holding. That sounds good. Trade price improvement, 5%, carry capacity plus 50. That's amazing. Whoa. And then for the ancient reliquary itself. Oh my god. Glyceros's Edge? What is that? 22 melee damage a second is nuts. It's worth 6,800. A humongous two-handed sword with a long blade capable of cleaving enemies with fierce swings. Whoa. An ancient relic of a long-forgotten Under Empire. It hasn't got... Oh, it does have hit points. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then we've also got Flavius, an enormous hammer. That would be pretty cool to give to Pierce, I think, given that she's also a barbarian. And then we've got another one, too. Misery. 14.90. Wow. So we can build the cleaning bench, the workbench. We're not going to bring anything else back from there. Just the bricks and the loot. Lion has arrived for what? Elven bone hyper. Oh my god, the giraffes only just bled out. Wow. That's very tragic. Hello. And a new bow, we'll give that to anybody. I think I'll keep Rita with the bow that she's got, but those boots are definitely going to Rita because they complement the rest of her outfit. And there's the shuttle for Maxima too, even though I've been pretty distracted with the whole enormous dungeon. We've done a lot of good quests. Bones is what now? Bones is baby prep. Bones is due to give birth in less than 6 days. You can prepare for the baby by building a birth room with a clean floor and a good bed. Yeah. I'll be honest, I think we pretty much nailed that. No action necessary at all. We can be cleaned up and out of here within 6 days, right? I think so. 3rd of Juga Street. Yeah, we can get this done. We might have to push them a little bit hard, though, otherwise we're going to have Dungeon Baby, which, to be fair, is very appropriate for a member of Grignr's clan. Oh, God, we're already at mass. I'm glad I checked. 2,750 bricks. We can only carry 1,000 home. I think I'm going to have to leave behind some of the... That's only 7 kilograms, though. It's not even worth leaving it behind. Oh, great, we can take 5 more bricks. That's not worth it. Shit. Okay, well... I can't really do much else, though, right? That's everything. That's just, like, all of the stuff. Have I picked up something that's crap by accident? It is just pure treasure all the way down. It's just pure treasure. I'm taking the wooden tool rack intentionally because we can't build them for a while and we might need some soon. Glad I stopped that before it went much further then. My god, yeah, no night travel because Bones is apparently about to give birth. Let's go to the castle first, drop the bricks off, and then head over to the inn. You lot, you have a job, and that job is making some sort of birthing area. I guess we can turn this room into our hospital or something. Just somewhere. The construction skill of 1. That inspires a lot of confidence. Thank you. We can build a shitload of furniture now. I'm just going to build the lot in some vain hope that it gives us slightly improved comfort. Now, I don't know if this should really count for the leaderboard, but the caravan has returned to the base with a loot total of 48,000. Should it count? I kind of think it should. It is the new loot high score. It kind of breaks the rules, though, by having more than 3 people. I'll make a new sign, and we'll keep note of it on a new one instead. I'll put it there in the inn, because it doesn't count as something for the Adventurers Guild, because it wasn't the Adventurers Guild that did it, ultimately. McCall seems to have stolen Phil's mask. Is it because it's broken? 99%. Phil, why'd you take your mask off? Phil, why have you taken the birthing room? Grignr! Bones is working hard to get this place nice and comfortable, and they are absolutely capitalizing on that. We've still got a few days before we've got to worry about the baby being born. I think it's like 3 more days. So let's send the axe, let's send the chocobo, let's send all of those bricks. We did have to abandon some because our people were, for whatever reason, not able to carry all of it to the other side of the map. Where are all the blocks? There we are. We don't have... Oh my... Wait, what? Where are all the blocks? I guess they're still loaded up on something. There we go. So we've got the new boots for Rita, and then somewhere, still in the field where Boots took it off. That was, where Bones took it off. Sorry, that was a great idea. Full set of plate gear for Cyric. Cyric is the physical attacker, so I think that makes perfect sense. With the last few days, I'm going to have them work on as much of the castle as possible. If we could have the baby born here, that I think would be a lot nicer. Born literally into the Adventurers Guild. And everybody's having a party to celebrate. Look at that, relaxing socially. Well, I say everybody's having a party to celebrate. Bones is not. Bones is putting that granite to good use. Just unfortunate that the good use for that granite and all that effort ended up being the front wall. And not even the entirety of the front wall, like the front layer of the front wall. The dare disappeared, but we got 3 elephants and a thrombo. Rita. That sounds like a bad novel, doesn't it? Rita, can you get me some friends? We've got enough mana, I think, to also get an elephant as well, right? Go. What a pack animal. Where's that elephant gone? We are going to get so many bricks, mark my words. And boom. Oh, I'd like to get all of them. That's a much bigger upgrade than a yak. This place is really coming along. I feel like the granite bricks were a bit of a waste of time in hindsight. Especially because we're then going to have to build the rest of the castle out of marble chunks. So this is going to look hideous, but if we do things carefully, I think, maybe have the inside... Oh, but all the little extras are granite as well. Oh my god, maybe there's a granite tile nearby that we can go and mine. That might be the best way to go about it. Maybe an adjacent tile has something. Yeah, okay, look, we've got granite right there. Marble, we've got granite there. Okay, we're going to be fine. We're just going to have to do a few caravan trips out, but now we've got the elephants and the thrombo. It should be a little bit easier. Bought a ridiculous amount of smoked fish from a nearby caravan, trading it for some ruby skulls that it turns out have a crazy high market value. And these things were super, super cheap, so we've got enough food and alcohol to last us a lifetime. I think let's start throwing down some more of these rooms and start turning this into their... more permanent place of residence, right? Not like that, though. That's not how we do it. I'm trying to set up for the inevitable birth that's going to happen any second. A wand? Precise emerald wand? Oh my god, a double crossbow masterwork. This person is offering us 2 different staffs and loads of different skill books. Oh no. The prisoners must be kept in bed. We could take it. We could take it, right? We could just take this one. That seems like a good idea. Where are the gliders arriving? They're arriving at the inn. Oh, no. Okay, Job, you're going back to being the caretaker for the inn for a little while. I wanted everybody over here helping out, but I don't think we've got time for that. Take the dragon with you, too, to defend the place. Oh, but I wanted the dragon to be there. What? No. There was lightning. Oh, God. And you've burned down all of that knowledge. All of that knowledge is gone. Well, it's not quite the stockpile burning down, is it? It was a stockpile, but not the stockpile. I mean, that's a valuable lesson, isn't it, about taking better care of your different bases. I can't leave the inn undefended like that again. Wow, look at all these people. My god. I think, for fairly sensible reasons, we're going to turn this into a temporary prison. And then Job is going to be permanently warden from now on. Honestly, I think he suits the job pretty well. He is enormous, after all. There you go. They've got paralytic abasia, so all he has to do is feed them. Actually, I'll put him on healer, nurse, and surgeon too then. All he has to do is feed them. We don't have to worry about any major threats to that. We might get the occasional manhunt pack or loggers. We just lock the doors. Everything's fine. Well, I mean, that and the whole base burning down, apparently. What about paralytic abasia? What part of paralytic abasia did you not? Once they're suffering from paralytic abasia, must be kept in bed. Yeah, it seems like they've got other plans, which is a bit concerning because they are enormous. Ooh! There it is. Bones is in labor. Bones is about to give birth. She's going to have contractions for a few hours before delivering a baby. Well, on the plus side, we have a pretty nice base here now. Icy's up. No. Lie down, lie down, lie down. Lie down. Gather for childbirth. Yeah, that's a good idea. What? Can you not lie down, though? Let's flip that into a medical bed. Maybe that'll help slightly. Gather for childbirth. A doctor can help deliver. The doctor is Rita. Grignr is gonna spectate. This sounds right. This sounds fine. What an enormous moment for the colony, though. The first ever Grignr baby born to the Adventurers Guild. But, that doesn't sound good. Oh. You know what? I think that's tomorrow's problem now. What a terrible moment for a prison break. Let's see if tomorrow we're actually able to do something about that, eh? Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you're enjoying the mod pack too. There will be another patch coming out for it soon. No new content or anything like that. But there will be a patch to fix some issues with the configs. We're removing a few problematic mods that, now that I've kind of caught some more errors with them, I'm going to remove. Thank you in the meantime to Phantom Volpine, 5 Cats, The White Fox God, Cheese King 21, Sign Mortar, John Caracella, Matthew Capon, Michael Nichols, Kane GB, Miliani, Spidey Cloned, Galupo, Mill, Exodius, The Linking, Nash EQ, Lycan Lover, Banjo Slurp, I Am Druids, and Ben Mego for their support over at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel and the series possible. And, of course, the mod pack, which has taken an enormous amount of time. I think next mod pack is going to be a lot more simplistic because every waking hour has been on it so far. Thank you as well to Ainsley Fairburn, Banana Master, Ethan Wertzman, Dartniece, Bled, Drunken Scott, Kitsune Edit Stuff, Rosie, Roman Von Klein, Bilbo Fraggins, Armour, Justmas, Sabat, Squirty, Jolene Gamuski, Paul Wersig, Manny Gavin, Fang Swiftwing, and GV11. Don't look at the screen for a second. Worcester. Worcester. Worcestershire. Worcester sauce. Not Worcester. Worcestershire. No, Worcester.